John Banner. John Banner was a proud Jewish man who never hid his religious identity, even during challenging times. He fled Austria during the rise of the Nazis, as his Jewish heritage put him in danger. Despite the hardships, he often spoke about the importance of staying true to his roots and faith. John became famous for his role as Sergeant Schultz in Hogan's Heroes, a character loved for his humor and warmth. His performance in the show made him a household name and showcased his incredible talent as an actor. John lived a modest lifestyle, focusing on his craft and family. He was known to be kind and approachable, often engaging with fans who admired his work. Sadly, John passed away in 1973 at the age of 63. He spent his final years in Vienna, Austria, where he returned to reconnect with his roots. Today, he is remembered as a talented actor who brought joy to millions and stood proudly as a Jewish figure in Hollywood's golden era. Luise Rainer. Luise Rainer made history as the first actor to win back-to-back Academy Awards for The Great Ziegfeld and The Good Earth. Born into a Jewish family in Germany, she faced growing anti-Semitism, which eventually led her to leave Europe for Hollywood. Luise rarely spoke publicly about her religious beliefs, but her Jewish heritage was an important part of her identity. She once mentioned how her upbringing shaped her resilience and determination. Her acting career was groundbreaking, but Luise chose to step away from Hollywood at the height of her fame. She lived a quiet and private life, focusing on art, travel, and humanitarian causes. Luise spent her later years in London, where she enjoyed a peaceful lifestyle away from the spotlight. She passed away in 2014 at the age of 104, leaving behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's earliest Jewish icons. Her contributions to film and her courage in the face of adversity continue to inspire many. Phil Silvers. Phil Silvers became a comedy legend, best known for his role as Sergeant Bilko in The Phil Silvers Show. Born to Jewish immigrants in New York, Phil grew up in a culturally rich environment that celebrated his heritage. While he didn't often speak about religion, his Jewish roots influenced his humor and storytelling. Phil's quick wit and charm made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. His career spanned decades, earning him multiple awards and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Despite his fame, Phil lived a relatively simple life, focusing on his family and work. He passed away in 1985 at the age of 74. Phil spent his final years in Los Angeles, where he continued to be admired for his contributions to comedy. Today, he is remembered as a trailblazer who brought laughter to millions and proudly represented Jewish talent in entertainment. Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye dazzled Hollywood with his funny jokes and amazing talent. Born in 1911, he grew up proud of his Jewish heritage and believed that his faith helped guide him in life and work. He became famous for mixing silly physical comedy with clever and playful words. People loved watching him perform in movies during Hollywood's golden era, and his films are still enjoyed by many today. In each movie, Danny filled the screen with energy and heart. He made audiences laugh and feel happy with his lively performances. Danny was not just a great actor. He was also a kind and generous person who always remembered where he came from. His life was all about creativity, sharing joy, and working hard to bring smiles to everyone. Even though Danny Kaye passed away in 1987, his wonderful work continues to inspire and entertain people all over the United States. His films remind us of a time when movies were full of real talent and warm storytelling. Today, Danny Kaye's legacy lives on in the laughter and memories of those who watch his films, showing us that humor and hard work can make a big difference in the world. John Garfield. John Garfield was a dynamic actor who left a lasting mark on Hollywood with his powerful and natural performances. Born into a modest Jewish family in New York City, he carried his heritage quietly, allowing his background to shape his inner strength without making it a focal point of public discussion. Garfield captivated audiences with his intense portrayals in films that captured the grit and emotion of everyday struggles, making him a standout figure in the industry. His commitment to authenticity and hard work on stage and screen earned him respect and admiration among peers and fans alike. Despite the challenges he faced in a rapidly changing Hollywood, he maintained a determined and grounded lifestyle, always dedicated to his craft. Although he passed away in 1952, his legacy endures in the classic films he starred in, which continue to inspire and influence generations of actors and film lovers. Today, his memory lives on in the United States as a symbol of artistic passion and integrity. Hedy Lamarr. Hedy Lamarr sparkled in Hollywood with her dazzling talent and innovative spirit. She was a true star on the big screen, known for her beauty and smart mind. Although she kept her personal views on religion private, she believed in the power of creativity and discovery. She loved to learn and try new things. Hedy starred in many classic films that people still enjoy today. She was not only a great actress, but also a thinker who helped spark ideas that would change technology. Her work on movies made people smile and laugh, while her ideas helped invent new ways to use radio waves and communication. This mix of art and science made her a true icon of her time. Hedy led a life full of glamour, excitement, and quiet determination. She always looked for ways to make the world a better place. Even though she is no longer with us, her films still charm audiences, and her innovative ideas continue to influence modern technology. Hedy Lamarr's story shows us that brilliance can come in many forms, and her journey teaches us that being creative and curious can lead to amazing achievements. Her life continues to shine as an example. Zero Mostel. Zero Mostel was a very special actor who made a big impact on both theater and movies. He was famous for his brave and creative style, always trying new things in every role he played. Growing up in a Jewish family, he learned strong values and important lessons that helped shape his life. These lessons added a deep and quiet strength to his work, making his performances feel full of heart and honesty. Zero Mostel used a mix of humor, passion, and energy to bring his characters to life. He broke new ground on Broadway and in films, showing people that it was okay to be bold and different. His lively presence on stage and screen encouraged others to think, laugh, and dream. Audiences loved him not only for his talent, but also for the way he used his art to start important conversations about life and society. Today, the work of Zero Mostel still inspires actors and artists all around the world. His journey teaches us that true art comes from the courage to be yourself, and that sharing your unique voice can make a lasting mark on the world. Eli Wallach. He was a very talented actor who made many people happy with his movies. Growing up in a Jewish family, he learned important values and heard many inspiring stories that helped him become a great performer. From a young age, he was taught the importance of kindness, hard work, and honesty, which he carried with him throughout his long career in acting. Every time he stepped on stage or appeared on screen, Eli worked hard to bring every character to life. His performances made audiences feel like they were part of the story, and his natural way of acting made his roles very believable. He was known for being kind and real, and he always gave his best effort in every role he played. His movies and television shows are still loved by people in the United States and all around the world. Even though he is no longer with us, the work he left behind continues to bring smiles and inspire new actors to follow their dreams. His journey reminds us that with hard work, a caring heart, and dedication to what you love, You can make a lasting mark in the world of art and touch many lives along the way. Kirk Douglas. Kirk stands tall in our hearts because of his strong acting and kind spirit. Growing up in a family that celebrated its Jewish heritage, he learned important lessons about courage, family, and hard work from a young age. In Hollywood, he took on many exciting roles that taught us about bravery and determination. On the big screen, Kirk played heroes who faced great challenges and never gave up. His movies made people believe that they too could be strong when life got difficult. Every day, Kirk worked hard to improve his skills and bring his characters to life. His films not only entertained audiences, but also shared valuable lessons about being honest and persistent. Friends, fans, and fellow actors admired him for his warm heart and unwavering strength. Even though he is no longer with us, his movies continue to inspire people in the United States and around the world. Kirk's life shows us that staying true to who you are and working hard can help you overcome any challenge. His legacy shines brightly in the world of movies, encouraging everyone, especially young dreamers, to be brave, follow their dreams, and make a positive impact on the world. Sam Wanamaker. Bright and determined, Sam Wanamaker cherished his Jewish heritage as a steady source of strength and guidance. He believed that his religious background taught him the value of tradition, community, and storytelling, which helped shape his unique view of the world. Over the years, he made many important contributions to Hollywood as an actor and director. Sam worked to revive historic theaters and bring classic plays back to life, showing everyone the magic of live performance and the beauty of old stories. His achievements in film and theater not only entertained audiences, but also inspired others to appreciate the arts. With a lifestyle full of hard work, creativity, and a love for history, he stayed true to his roots and always sought to share his passion for art with the world. Although Sam Wanamaker is no longer with us, his legacy lives on in the restored theaters and in the hearts of those who continue to enjoy his work. His influence can be felt in the United States and in many cultural centers around the globe. Sam's life teaches us that embracing our heritage and working hard can help us make a lasting impact on the world of art. Red Buttons. Bursting with energy and humor, Red Buttons kept his Jewish heritage close to his heart and believed it taught him the importance of kindness and community. He often said that his religious background gave him a strong sense of identity and purpose, which helped shape the way he approached his work. In Hollywood, he became famous for his brilliant comedic roles and his ability to make people laugh, leaving a mark with memorable performances in films and on television. His work brought joy to many and helped pave the way for other entertainers. Red Buttons lived a life full of laughter, hard work, and creativity, always trying to do his best both on stage and off. Although he is no longer with us, his legacy continues to shine in the history of Hollywood and in the hearts of his fans. His influence can still be felt in the United States, where the art of comedy and performance carries on the spirit of his work. Red Button's journey reminds us that holding true to our roots and sharing our gifts can create lasting happiness and inspire others for many years to come. Lauren Bacall. Glowing with timeless charm and elegance, Lauren Bacall honored her Jewish roots with quiet pride, believing that her heritage gave her strength and wisdom in life. She often mentioned that her religious background reminded her to stay true to her values and always be kind, a lesson that guided her in every step of her journey. In Hollywood, she made a strong mark with her deep, captivating voice and unforgettable style, becoming one of the most admired stars of her time. Her work in movies brought grace, confidence, and a touch of mystery to the screen. With each film, she helped shape the classic era of cinema, inspiring both actors and audiences with her powerful performances and genuine artistry. Lauren lived a glamorous and creative life, filled with energy, passion for the arts, and a love for storytelling. Her dedication to her craft and her commitment to her values made her a true icon of the golden age of Hollywood. Although she is no longer with us, her legacy lives on in every film she starred in, continuing to touch the hearts of people across the United States and around the world. Her enduring influence reminds us that staying true to who we are and cherishing our roots can light the way to great achievements and leave a lasting impact on the world of entertainment. Leonard Bernstein. Shining a light on the world of music, Leonard Bernstein carried his Jewish heritage as a guiding force throughout his life. He believed that his religious roots taught him to value learning, kindness, and passion, which he shared with everyone through his music. Known for his brilliant work as a composer and conductor, he created beautiful scores for films and brought stories to life on Broadway. His work on musicals, especially classics like West Side Story, showed how music can touch hearts and bring people together. Living a life filled with creativity and hard work, Leonard always made time to explore new ideas and share his love for the arts. Even though he passed away in 1990, his music continues to inspire and uplift people in the United States and all over the world. His legacy lives on in concert halls, theaters, and homes, where his timeless tunes remind us of the power of art and the warmth of his spirit. Leonard Bernstein's journey teaches us that holding true to our roots and following our passion can change the world for the better. Rod Steiger. Rod Steiger is a name known for strong acting and deep emotion in films. He held his Jewish heritage close and believed that his cultural roots taught him important values, like honesty and hard work. Though he did not talk much about his religious views, his background always guided his choices. In his long career, Rod brought complex characters to life in a way that made audiences feel deep emotions. His powerful roles in films such as In the Heat of the Night and The Pawnbroker showed his passion and talent for acting. He worked very hard to be real and true on screen, always putting his heart into every performance. Rod lived a life full of dedication to his art and a quiet respect for his roots, always staying true to himself. Even though he passed away in 2002, his movies continue to inspire new actors and bring joy to viewers. Today, his legacy lives on in the United States and around the world, reminding us that our heritage and values can help us achieve greatness in the world of entertainment. Shelley Winters. Shelley Winters brought a spark of originality and heartfelt emotion to every role she played. Proud of her Jewish heritage, she held her cultural background close, believing it gave her wisdom and a strong sense of identity that guided her during the ups and downs of Hollywood. She often mentioned that her faith taught her the value of kindness and perseverance, which she carried into both her work and her personal life. In the film world, Shelley earned praise and awards for her ability to portray characters with real depth and warmth. Her performances in classic movies helped shape the golden era of Hollywood, leaving an enduring mark on audiences. Living a life full of creativity and determination, she balanced the glamour of stardom with a genuine love for storytelling. Even though she is no longer with us, the legacy of Shelley Winters lives on in the films that continue to entertain and inspire. Her spirit and achievements remain celebrated in the United States and around the world, reminding us that staying true to your roots and working hard can create lasting art that touches many lives. Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks lights up Hollywood with his clever humor and bold creativity. Proud of his Jewish heritage, he believes that the lessons and traditions from his background taught him to value laughter, kindness, and community. His faith has always been a quiet guide in his life, helping him see the joy in every moment. In the world of movies, Mel Brooks made a big mark as a writer, director, and actor. His funny films, such as The Producers and Blazing Saddles, continue to make people laugh and inspire many in the entertainment world. He has shown that mixing smart ideas with humor can create art that connects people from all walks of life. Living a life full of energy and creative spirit, he always works hard to bring new and exciting projects to the screen. Even though he rose to fame in Hollywood's golden era, Mel Brooks is still with us today. He lives in the United States, where he continues to develop projects that bring smiles and spark imaginations. His journey reminds us that staying true to our roots and following our dreams with passion can create lasting magic in both art and everyday life. Anne Bancroft. With a quiet grace and powerful presence, Anne Bancroft embraced her Jewish background as a source of inspiration and strength. Although she rarely spoke about her personal religious beliefs, she often credited her upbringing with teaching her the values of compassion, dedication, and integrity. In Hollywood, she made a lasting impact with her compelling performances and remarkable range, earning praise and awards that celebrated her talent. Her roles in classic films left an unforgettable mark on the golden era of cinema and continue to inspire actors and audiences alike. Anne's life was a blend of artistic passion and quiet determination, and she lived with both elegance and a steadfast commitment to her craft. Even after her passing, Anne Bancroft's influence continues to inspire movie lovers and fellow artists. Her timeless roles remind us of the magic of storytelling and the importance of holding on to our values. Her contributions to film are still celebrated in the United States and beyond, serving as a shining example of how staying true to one's roots can create art that touches hearts for generations. Tony Curtis. He carried his Jewish heritage proudly and believed it taught him to be kind, hard-working, and true to his family. He often felt that the lessons from his background were a steady guide in life, giving him strength during both happy and challenging times. In Hollywood, he became famous for his charming smile, quick wit, and heartfelt performances that made people laugh and sometimes even cry. His roles in classic films brought a mix of humor and emotion to the screen, and he helped shape the golden era of movies with his unique talent. Tony lived a lively and adventurous life, always ready to explore new ideas and take on exciting challenges. Even though he passed away in 2010, his wonderful work continues to bring joy to movie lovers. His films are still celebrated in the United States and around the world, keeping his memory bright in the hearts of many. Walter Matthau. Walter Matthau carried a strong sense of his Jewish heritage in his heart and believed that the lessons of kindness, hard work, and community from his upbringing guided him throughout his life. Though he sometimes kept his personal beliefs private, he felt that his cultural roots helped him stay true to himself and inspired him to bring warmth and humor to his work. In Hollywood, Walter became famous for his witty humor and memorable roles, especially in films like The Odd Couple. His performances brought laughter and joy to many, setting a high standard for actors who blend comedy with heart. Known for his down-to-earth style and quick sense of humor, he lived a life full of creativity, simplicity, and passion for storytelling. Even though Walter Matthau passed away in 2000, the magic of his work lives on. His films continue to entertain audiences in the United States and around the world, keeping his spirit alive for new generations. Walter Matthau's journey reminds us that staying true to our roots and sharing our gifts can leave a lasting mark on the world, spreading smiles and uniting people through the joy of art. Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder shone brightly in Hollywood with his unique blend of wit and charm that made every film a delightful experience. Proud of his Jewish heritage, he believed that the traditions and values from his background taught him to cherish creativity, kindness, and the joy of laughter. He often felt that these lessons helped him approach life with a gentle wisdom and a playful spirit. In his career, Gene became famous for his brilliant performances in movies that mixed humor with heart, captivating audiences with characters that were both funny and full of wonder. His unforgettable role as Willy Wonka, among many others, left a lasting impression on fans and fellow actors alike. Gene led a life full of artistic adventure and genuine warmth, always exploring new ideas and sharing his gift for storytelling. Although he is no longer with us, his legacy lives on in the films that continue to inspire and entertain viewers in the United States and around the world. His journey reminds us that staying true to our roots and embracing our unique talents can create art that endures for generations, spreading joy and inspiring people to see the magic in everyday life.